Hey you guys, welcome to another video. It's been so long. I think the last time I posted a video was definitely last year. Definitely been a few months. I think I had just moved to my new place. So it was kind of crazy with that whole situation going on. Then work has been really crazy. Um, I was dumped with a ton of clients because there's drama that was going on. So I ended up taking on way more clients than is typical. So I just didn't really have time to sit down and film a video. But today I finally have time. And as you can see, it is so long right now. The longest part of my hair goes down to almost my belly button. My belly button's right here. And just now looking at this, I didn't realize how long my hair is. So yeah, it's grown very fast since the last time I made a video, which is awesome. And I'll kind of show it from the back as well. So let's see from the back. I don't know if you can see it. It goes down to my lower back. If I lean my head back, it touches my butt. So it's really long. But this is definitely my favorite length so far. I love how long it is. It's definitely more fun to wear down, and I've been wearing it down a lot more often, just because it's so fun to be walking around and feeling it, hit your back and your shoulders, and it touches my elbows now. So it's just like a really fun. I just love the length so much. I'm really excited for it to continue growing. Like I said, my ultimate goal length is down to, I wanted to touch my belt and fully get over my belt. If not being able to sit on it, that'd be kind of cool as well. And who knows, I might continue to grow it after that point. Kind of just all depends on if I am getting sick of it or not, or if I'm absolutely loving it, where it's at, if I want to keep growing it, etc. But this is where it is right now. Like I said, I typically wear it down unless it's kind of gross, which today is not. I'll kind of talk about that in a little bit, but what products that I used today, what products I'll be using in the future, etc. But if it's not like this, I typically tie it back in a bun, or I don't think I have it with me. I do actually have it with me. I have been clawing it, so this is just one of the claws I've been using. Now, I will say my hair is very thick, so this does not really contain it. It tends to, when I put it in, it kind of slides down. So I've been using a thicker clip, just because it is so long and so heavy and so thick. But yeah, so that's kind of the styles I've been wearing it primarily. I really do want to wear it down a lot more, but given my profession, it's very difficult to wear it down. I work with a lot of individuals with very violent behaviors, so having my long hair down poses a genuine threat to my safety. I don't want to get ripped out and everything. Maybe moving forward in the future, I'll find a career or a job where I can wear it down more often, because I love wearing it down. It's just so fun. But anyway, I think that's kind of it for this section of the video, just showing off the length. I do, like I said, want to keep growing it super long. Now let's talk about what products I used today. And I used a lot of products, so this is gonna be a longer video because of that, because I haven't talked with you guys a lot more. Particularly because my hair is so long now, I do want to make more videos, because I feel like there's not a lot of guys out there who have hair quite as long as mine, and it does pose some different challenges, some different triumphs, things like that, to most guys whose hair journey ends at about shoulder length. Because it's almost down to my belly button, it's almost down to my waist. I think that would be an interesting kind of way to move forward with this channel. And again, I do want to continue sort of the series that I had started, where interviewing, talking to other guys with long hair, who it's an integral part of who they are. Kind of like myself, I don't see myself ever cutting my hair short just because it is such an important part of who I am. But if you were one of those guys, please reach out and send me a message. I would love to feature you on here. Otherwise, I'll just continue with my Mary Sum, and just continue posting my own hair like updates. But anyway, back to the products. So the first product that I used today, it's a lot, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I purchased almost all of the products and it's called the Orbe line. Now, Orbe is a very luxurious brand, and their products are very expensive. I tried them a while ago when my hair was just about mouth length, chin length, and loved them, but I hadn't tried them since, and since my hair is so much longer now, I thought it'd be a great time to give them a shot and see how they fared. The first product, and all these products, by the way, are from Orbe except for two. There's two products that are not Orbe. The first one that I used prior to shampooing, it's called the Orbe Signature Moisture Mask. So it looks like this. And this one is purely for moisture. So they have other masks that I've gotten, some for color, some for damage control. This one is purely just to get moisture back into your hair. And if you don't know, you should be using a mask about once a week. Some people use it as their daily conditioner. I don't, because my hair is a little bit finer. But I will use a mask once or twice a week, depending. I will either wear it overnight. You don't have to. I just put this in my hair for 20 minutes this morning. So this one is really fun. It's super thick, and it comes with this little pop-off thing right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's super thick. It's truly like putting butter in your hair. So I just put that in, and it really did give my ends and lengths a ton of hydration, as you can see. My hair normally doesn't look this good, so I'm really pleased that it looks so good today, because it normally does not look this good. That was the first product that I used today. Like I said, just put it in my hair, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then rinsed it out. The next product that I used, this one is not Orbe, and y'all are gonna yell at me. I used the Mane and Tail and Body shampoo. Now, the reason why I use this shampoo, and I love this shampoo, by the way. I use the shampoo because it has a very strong sulfate in it. Not a lot of people should be using sulfates. Sulfates can be very stripping to the hair and strip out all of that oil. However, my scalp produces a ton of oil. Like, I have to wash it almost every day, if not every other day. And B, I live in a very hard water environment. So that means that a lot of chemicals and a lot of minerals are getting trapped in my hair, which means that it gets really kind of gritty and greasy really fast. So I use this kind of as my first step cleanse. Again, if you don't know, every time you wash your hair, you should be doing a double cleanse. The first one is to really get all of that gunk out. The second one is to get the remainder of the stuff that's trapped in there, as well as yielding the benefits of a specialty shampoo. So that's usually what I do. This is my first step, to just cleanse all of the stuff out of my hair. And then I move on to my treatment shampoo, which usually doesn't contain sulfates, or it contains a very mild surfactant. So, love this shampoo. If you are like me and have super oily hair and super gunky hair, this cleans it so well. So well. And it doesn't leave my hair super, like, dry and squeaky clean. So that's good. Okay, so the next product is the Orbe Serene Scalp Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. So it looks like this. I just decided to try this one today. My scalp, like, it does get dandruffy, but mostly because it's so oily. And because I hadn't really done a deep cleanse for a while, I decided to go in with this. Now, all the shampoos are very similar. This one has a really nice lather, and it does, all of them have fragrance, but this one is a little bit more of a mild fragrance, which I like. But I also do like the fragrances of Orbe. It's kind of like a fruity, tropical, it's just a really nice scent. It just smells really good. And actually got complimented on the scent at work, so you know it's good if you're going to be complimented at work. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this one. It's just a good shampoo. I felt like it kind of cleansed the rest of the stuff out of my hair and kind of did its job. The next thing I went in with, and I actually did this before shampooing, was the Oribe Serene Scalp Exfoliating Scrub. So this is kind of going in line with, I wanted a deep cleanse. I don't deep cleanse every day, usually once or twice a week, just because my hair does get so gunky and filled with stuff. But I just wanted to go in with this and give it another shot. This is not my favorite scalp scrub. I've used other scalp scrubs in the past that are very lathering, very nice. They can really get in there and deep clean. This one felt like it just kind of disappeared on my scalp, which I suppose would be really good for people with very sensitive scalps. My scalp is not that sensitive. It definitely is sensitive. It gets sensitized, especially if I don't wash my hair. But this one just feels not as strong. So it's not my favorite right now. But this is the first day I've ever tried it. So it could be better moving forward into the future. The next product, again, I'm not going to spend much time on it, is their Serene Scalp Balancing Conditioner. Now, I do like all of their conditioners. They tend to lean on the thicker side, not as thick as the mask. The mask is so buttery thick. This one almost had an elastic quality to me, and it was interesting. This one is definitely thinner than the other conditioners in the Oribe line, but it was still very hydrating and still very thick. So I liked this conditioner. It's not my favorite from the line, but it's not my least favorite either. So this was a good pick. Now we get to go into the crazy conundrum that was styling my hair, because oh my gosh, I used so many products on it, because these are very good products, but they are hard to use, especially in the first time that you're trying them, because you don't need a lot. You can mess it up at any stage. So before we get into that, I'm going to rebrush out my hair because it's starting to get a little oily. And usually what I will do is I will either use, it's called, what's it called? Tangle Teaser. I love Tangle Teaser for when your hair is a little bit damp, a little bit wet, to really get out all of those tangles. It does a great job. Then to distribute the oils, I like to use the thicker brush. I need to update my brushes. I do want to try, I've been eyeing sort of the long hairs, one of their brushes, and I need to order some more of their hair ties as well. But today I'm using this wet brush to just kind of get the oils evenly distributed. So usually I will do the wet brush right after it's been dried, and I will use a brush throughout the day just because my hair does get so oily. And it just helps to redistribute all the product and the oil through my hair. Kind of refreshes it so it's not just like limp and sagging. If I wear it down. If I don't wear it down, I just leave it in the bun. So let me do a few more. Typically, I would say start from the bottom. I'm not doing that here, so I probably should follow my own advice. Especially if your hair is longer. If your hair is longer, start from the bottom. Okay. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of a flip. Okay. Just shake it out. Okay. I think that's looking a lot better. Okay. Much, much better if I can get the hair out of my eyes. Okay. So this is then what it looks like after I'm done brushing it. As you can see, it's very thick and very liney. So, but it looks so much better in my opinion. Okay. Moving on to the products. First step, went in with the Oribe Serene Scalp Thickening Treatment Spray. This is ostensibly a root thickener. That's really what it is. It's a volumizer. So after your hair has been washed, it's still damp, spray it through your roots, kind of ruffle it up. This does provide volume. As you can see, pretty volumizing. It also has additional benefits over time, where it says that it will thicken the diameter of the hair shaft over time. I don't know about that, to be honest with you, but it's really just like a thickener. So I like it for that. And it didn't make my scalp feel crunchy or stiff or greasy like a lot of other volumizing products will do to my hair. This one just gave it a little bit more volume, so I liked it for that. Second product I went in with was the Orbe Super Shine Light Moisturizing Cream. So they have this one and they have just the normal moisturizing cream. I wanted a little bit more of a lightweight look to my hair today, so I went with this one. This is just your leave-in. It's just a moisturizing leave-in. No other benefits other than moisturizing. This one is very good, I will say. I also like the regular one, but it is very heavy. You truly only need a pea-size amount of this product. This one I use a little bit more because it is more lightweight, but the regular one, truly only a pea-size amount. You just massage it into your hands to warm it up and run it through your lengths and ends, kind of as I'm showing right now. And it does a really good job of just keeping that hair moisturized. I really do like this one. Also, I'm going to stand back a little bit more so you can actually see the full length of my hair. Gosh, that's ridiculous. Anyway, I love it though. I'm so excited. I love how long it is. So after I put that in my hair, what I did is I let it sit for a little bit to let the product activate, and then I brushed through my hair to evenly distribute that product. Then what I did is I went in with the Orbe Feather Balm Weightless Styler, which looks like this. This is your actual styling product. So as you can see, it's a little bit wavy. That's because of this. It gives it very light hold, but it keeps it really soft. I just scrunched it up a little bit to give it that nice wave, as you can see. This I really love. This is my favorite styler from them so far that I've used. After I used this, I just blow dried my hair really quick. And it was beautiful. It was magical. Perfect. Loved it. This is probably my favorite one that I've used from Orbe so far. Next, there's kind of a little bit of a debacle. So I will go through these next three products together, and you will understand why. So, Orbe has 3 hair oils. I bought all of them because I wanted to try all of them. I realize this sounds insane, but I really just wanted to give it a shot and see which one was the best one for my particular hair type. So, the first one that I went in and used is the Orbe Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. This is the hair oil that everybody talks about. It's from the Gold Lust line, which is more about repair. And I would say out of all 3 of them, this one is the most lightweight. This one does disappear into your hair really fast. I would almost recommend using this on your hair once your hair has fully dried, because it will just kind of disappear into the hair and evaporate. I do like this hair oil. It's a good hair oil. I'm not wowed by it yet, but usually I'm not that wowed by a hair oil. The only hair oil I've ever been truly wowed by is Kerastos's Blonde Absolute, the blonde oil. That one's great. That one's the best oil I've ever used. This one's just okay so far. I'm not super impressed with it yet. I'm sure I will be because everyone raves about this oil. I'm kind of like, it's fine. Okay. Next oil is the Gold Lust All Over Oil. So it looks like this. This one comes in glass packaging, and this one is my least favorite. So, unlike the other oils, this one comes in a dropper, as you can see, and this one is so thick to the point where even like one drop of it, it's almost too much for my hair. I think in the future I will use this as like an overnight oil moisturizing treatment situation, which they do recommend this for because it's almost too oily on my ends. I used this. So first I used this, and then subsequently the oil disappeared. So I thought I'll just use like a drop or two of this on my ends to just really seal in that moisture. And it made my hair so oily and so greasy that I had to restyle it. That's how bad it was, because I wanted to film this video, but I didn't want to film this video with nasty hair. So what I did then, like a psychopath, is I used the Gold Lust dry shampoo, and I used it on my lengths and ends just to absorb that extra oil, because it was so oily. And this actually did a really good job of getting rid of that oil. It did make it kind of dry afterwards, which I went with a different product, but this was, it did the job. This is a pretty good dry shampoo, I would say. It doesn't make your hair feel greasy or gritty or whatever, and it doesn't get rid of oil that well, but it gets rid of some. So if you're someone with normal hair to dry hair, this is really good. If you have oily hair like I do, results may vary. So then, we're almost done with the products, I promise. I went in with the Mystify Restyling Spray. So this is meant to be used the day after to, you spray it in your hair, and it's supposed to bring your style back from the other day. So I sprayed this through my hair, blow dried it, because this has heat protection in it. And it did a pretty good job, as you can see. It's not perfect, but it was really gross before. I feel like this one did a really good job. So I liked this product so far. First time I've ever used it. So I'm probably will have more to say about it in the future. Right now I really like this product. Okay, last product, you guys, I promise. And then I'm done talking about my billion hair products. The last product I used was the Orbe Cote d'Azur Luminous Hair and Body Oil. This oil is part of their Cote d'Azur line. I don't know how to say that. Which is kind of more like their fragrant line. But this has been around for a while. You're supposed to use it on your hair. This is probably my favorite one so far. Again, this one, you can use too much very easily. I truly use maybe like 2 or 3 pumps, squirts of it, and run it through my hair. And this one is just very nice. I really like this one. Anyway, that being said, that's all the products that I use. Again, I'm going to brush this out because it's so oily. It's so hot in here because normally I have the fan going, but I don't, so it didn't make any noise. So I'm just like getting so greasy and oily as we speak on camera. But it's fine because then I'll give you guys another hair flip. Okay. So, once again. Okay, last hair flip today. But anyway, I think that's kind of the end of the video. I just kind of wanted to show you where my hair is looking right now, how long it is, and it's so long. Like, I really forgot how long it is. But this is my favorite length so far. I look forward to continue seeing it grow. See it get down to my belt, if not longer. And I'm excited for you guys to join me on this journey. So, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe down below. Leave a comment if you also have long hair, if you're growing it as long as mine. Even if you're not, I just like to hear from you guys. Also, leave maybe some what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future other than hair growth updates. I would be fine with making like product reviews. I think I've said this like a billion times in the past. But since I have pretty much all the Orbe products, that might be kind of fun to do. Just kind of go through and do like a full-on review of them. And yeah, if you want to be featured on this channel, please reach out to me either in the comments. I think I left my email down there as well. But anyway, thank you guys so much. And look forward to seeing you guys again in the future. Take care.